Hello, my name is Sonia Ross. Thank you for joining me today for this guided meditation for chaotic times. So let's first begin by connecting with our breath. A nice gentle inhale and a nice gentle exhale. A nice gentle inhale and a nice gentle exhale. And as you gently notice the rise and fall of your chest, let's see if we've connected with our head, our hearts, and our bodies today. Let's gently reflect on why we chose this topic. How your body, your belly, your chest, and head respond to this topic. The emotions you associate with these topics. Any positive or negative stories you have around this topic. The fact that many others are feeling very similar to you right now around this topic of chaos. How you might feel with increased awareness around this topic. Is this something that you desire? Is this something that you're afraid of? And where you can bring increased mindfulness to your life every day. So this meditation was developed during the coronavirus pandemic, not by me, but by someone else. And they share about how their world felt turned upside down. And it was for so many of us globally. Most of the usual reference points that we took for granted were disrupted, from our jobs to our favorite restaurants to time with people we were closest with. Many places around the world have been more susceptible to these disruptions than we've experienced. But for most of us in Western countries, this was very unfamiliar territory. And currently, we're still going through a lot of chaos in our society, a lot of upheaval, sadness, grief, anger, despair, a myriad of emotions. So hopefully these mindfulness tools can help you to understand that within chaos, you can always find your peace. So the first step is noticing and naming. Just begin by making yourself comfortable, either sitting or lying down, and close your eyes. Slowly focus on your breath. Nice, gentle inhale and a nice, gentle exhale. Let your attention gently scan your body for physical sensations like cold or heat or tightness or relaxation. A nice, gentle inhale and a nice, gentle exhale. Then start to notice any thoughts or emotions that may be passing through. Whenever you notice a thought or an emotion, you've already started the practice. You're noticing. And once you notice, name what you've noticed with one word: thinking, feeling, or sensations. It's really important to notice any judgment or criticism of your efforts. Just add one of the labels. Congratulate yourself for noticing and then watch for whatever comes next. This simple step of naming and noticing creates just a bit of space between you and your experiences. So you're slowing down, you're focusing on your breath, and you're noticing what's there. This simple act creates space between you and your experiences. You notice that thoughts and emotions begin, and if you let them, they end. And you create a place where that you can choose to follow them or not. Our second step: all thoughts are just thoughts. The next part is to do your best to notice and name all thoughts as just thoughts and all emotions as just emotions. A thought about forgetting to pick up dinner on the way home and a thought about your loss of income during a difficult time are just noticed and named. They're both just thoughts that come from somewhere and then disappear again. Or if you remember the irritation at your partner not letting you know they'd be home late is treated just the same as feeling lonely because you can't be with family or friends. They're both just emotions that come from somewhere and then disappear again. So what good does this practice do? It will help you notice the acts of thinking and feeling themselves instead of the content of individual thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings of all sizes and shapes, from mild to overwhelming, come and go. Try it. You may find it a relief to see that the hundreds of thoughts you have each day are just one thing, thinking, and your thinking isn't you. The last step, noticing the one who notices. This step is hidden in the first two. When you notice a name and do your best to treat all your thoughts and emotions as the same, you begin to sense a part of you that is not the thought. It is aware of the experience of thinking, is able to be a witness to the experience of thinking, but is not caught by that. There's a place of clear, compassionate witnessing of everything that's happening. That is the true you. If you're someone who is sometimes overcome by troubling thoughts and emotions, this can really be a relief. With a bit of practice, this witnessing awareness becomes more familiar and has a kind of draw to it. There's a calm and a peace to this place that is aware of your thoughts and feelings, but isn't part of them. It is the observer. It is you. It is who you truly are. So the two wings of this practice can be very helpful in challenging times. The first wing will show you how to have a lighter touch on your thoughts and your feelings, to let them move rather than holding on too tight. And the second wing brings you into connection with a quiet, always present space of calm inside of you that can be your oasis during hard times. And the more you practice, the more accessible and familiar that space will become. Some words of reflection. Did you notice a particular thought or feeling that was hard to label or move on from? Were you able to sense the witnessing space in you that noticed and named what was happening? Just see if you can connect with that experience a little bit more today. My name is Sonia Ross. Thank you so much for joining us today in this guided meditation. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and clicking subscribe to our YouTube channel if that connects for you. Until we meet again, namaste.